I'm Kylie, 34. I'm sitting in my brand new home office, the sunlight streaming through the tall windows, casting a warm glow over the room. I'm about to book a first-class ticket to Rome, a trip I've dreamed of for years but always postponed. As I hover my finger over the purchase button, I'm transported back to that fateful Christmas 2 years ago. 2 weeks before Christmas, my phone buzzed on the scratched kitchen counter. An anonymous email. The subject line read, "They're using you." I almost deleted it, thinking it was spam, but something held me back. Curiosity, or perhaps the nagging feeling that had followed me for decades. I opened it, and there was a single video attachment. The video showed my parents' living room, the house I'd been paying the mortgage on for years. My father, Henry, a 60-year-old who'd never held a steady job, was reclined in the armchair I'd bought him last birthday. My mother, Vera, a master manipulator in her 58th year, was sipping champagne on the sofa. And there was my younger brother, Ethan, 22, sprawled out like he owned the place, having never contributed a cent to the household. They were laughing uncontrollably. Vera scoffed, "Kylie is so boring. She's planning that same old Christmas dinner again. How dull." Ethan joined in, "Yeah, and remember that ugly vase she bought for the living room? What a waste of money. That vase had cost me a month's worth of savings, money I'd set aside for a new laptop." Then Henry raised his glass. "Here's to Kylie's bonus. We're going on that cruise we've always wanted." A cruise? I had no idea. But it was Ethan's next words that shattered my heart. "As long as the cash cow keeps milking," he sneered. Memories came flooding back. I was 25 again, sitting at my desk, about to confirm a trip to Greece. I'd saved for it for ages, working extra shifts and skipping lunches. Then my phone rang. It was Vera, in a panic. "Ethan got into trouble with the law. We need $8,000 to bail him out. You're the only one who can help." I looked at the Greece confirmation page and felt my dreams slip away. With a heavy heart, I transferred the money. "You're our hero, Kylie," Vera had said. Back in the present, I felt a cold, clear rage. I looked around my shabby rental apartment. The old furniture, the bare walls, it was a prison I'd built for myself, brick by brick, sacrifice by sacrifice. Another text from Vera came in. "Don't forget to buy your father's favorite cigars for Christmas." I placed the phone face down. This was the end. For 8 years, I'd been the family's ATM, the responsible one, the one they could always count on. No more. I opened my bank account. There was my annual bonus, a 6-figure sum. For the first time, I thought, this is mine. Not for their debts, not for Ethan's mistakes. I took a deep breath and started making changes. I called my boss, Sarah. "I need to take all my PTO starting tomorrow," I said firmly. Sarah was surprised but approved. I booked a first-class ticket to a private island resort. Next, I logged into my bank account and canceled all the automatic payments: $3,000 for the mortgage, $1,500 for Henry's car loan, $800 for Vera's beauty salon membership, and Ethan's $1,200 monthly allowance. I changed all my passwords and enabled two-factor authentication. I also asked the building management to rekey my apartment. I redirected the Christmas dinner order I'd placed to a local homeless shelter. As I packed my suitcase, my phone rang. It was Henry. The car payment was declined. "What did you do?" "Fix it now." The old Kylie would have panicked, but I simply said, "Must be a bank error. I'm in a meeting. I'll check later." And I hung up. At the airport, I sipped champagne in the first-class lounge, watching the planes. By nightfall, I was at the resort, surrounded by luxury and peace. For the first time in years, no one knew where I was, and no one was depending on me. On Christmas Eve, I turned my phone back on just to watch. Texts flooded in. "Where are you?" "We're outside your apartment." "This isn't funny." I opened the Ring camera app and saw them huddled outside my door. Vera was ringing the doorbell frantically, Henry was pounding on the door, and Ethan was pacing, angry and confused. I watched them unravel for an hour. When their rage turned to bewilderment, I uploaded the video to our family group chat and sent a message. Hope you enjoy this. All payments stopped. Good luck. I watched their faces drop as they saw the video. Who sent her this? Henry hissed. Ethan stared at the door in disbelief. She's gone, he whispered. After Christmas, I returned to my apartment. I ignored all the missed calls and texts. I focused on work, and my boss respected my boundaries. A few weeks later, my aunt, Clara, cornered me in the parking lot. Kylie, your mother is heartbroken. Your father's car was repossessed, and they might lose the house. Ethan can't afford his rent. You need to fix this. I looked her in the eye and said, "Thank you for your concern, but this is a private matter and it's handled." I got in my car and drove away. A few months later, I met a woman named Lily at a coffee shop. She told me she'd recorded the video. I heard Vera say, "Kylie is so easy to control," and they all laughed. I was disgusted, she said. She'd broken up with Ethan because she realized he was just like them. With the extra money in my account, I bought a beautiful 4-bedroom house with a security system. A week later, Lily sent me a screenshot of Ethan's Instagram post. The whole family was crammed into a small, shabby apartment. The caption read, "Family always comes first." But I could see the desperation in their fake smiles. A month after moving into my new house, Vera showed up at the gate, crying, "Kylie, your father is sick. We need you." But I just watched her through the gate camera. I knew it was a lie. I tapped the dismiss button and went back to unpacking my wine glasses. Now, as I click the purchase button for my Rome trip, I feel a sense of pure freedom. The workhorse has broken free, and this journey is truly mine.